Royals looking to get back to their winning ways. 30 under 500, just 66 games in. Perhaps tonight is the night that they get back on track.
Jordan Lyles, who still in search for win number 1 as he makes start number 14.
Like his chances tonight, he's due.
Swings and rips a line drive into right field. A base hit for T.J. Friedl. He had 2 hits in the ballgame last night, scored twice. That will bring up Matt McLain. McLain is the Reds' designated hitter tonight.
Looked like a chase that time, and it was. So says home plate umpire Ben May. And Jordan Lyles gets his first strikeout.
Yeah, big curveball. Lyles, he watched how Greinke worked this Reds offense in last night's game. You know, they're a young team. Young guys are used to facing hard throwers.
Jonathan India is dangerous on the first pitch, but he rolls it to Garcia. And the Royals turn a double play and erase the leadoff single.
Reds look to the lefty, Brandon Williamson.
Tough start his last time out. Of course, it did come against the Dodgers.
Salvador Perez, 7 times he got hit by a foul ball, and then he just homered late in the game to tie it.
Broken bat and a base hit.
So Salvador Perez was jammed, but boy, he's strong enough to get that over the infield.
Mendelssohn very nicely placed on a full swing. He's a strong guy.
Tied him up. And Williamson bounces it, and it gets by Steer, and Salvi will go to third.
Not an easy play for any pitcher, especially when you have a runner like Junior that hits a little topper in the infield, and he's going to be charged with an error on this, like he had time with a good throw. He's got first and third with just 1 out, opportunity to get on the board early.
And stayed out over the plate. Deep right center field. Benson is at the wall to make the play. Both runners tag. Royals take the lead. Salvi comes down from third.
Gives him 26 ribbies. Nice job. Way to look for elevation.
For the second straight inning, Cincinnati with its leadoff man on, and tremendous speed of De La Cruz.
So a stolen base. That throw just went trickling out into short right center field. 1 on, nobody out. Reds down a run early.
Cracked over short, base hit. De La Cruz jogs home. Spencer Steer ties the game.
Now, the longer that you can be patient, you can get a pitch that's in the middle of the plate. He gets a breaking ball here, but that's what Spencer Steer has done, unlike any other Red.
And now the Reds have runners at first and second with 1 man out.
Hard ground ball past the backhand of Garcia. Base hit. Green light Stevenson. He chugs home. Helmet off. Benson staggered stride, slams on the brakes, and slides back into the bag. An RBI double for Kevin Newman. Reds claim the lead, but not the cleanest turn at third. I thought Benson could and would have scored there.
I think Benson was thinking, I'm scoring here. And then when he gets held up, he had to go not only to the foot brake, but the emergency brake. He was getting it.
Stuart Fairchild. Hard ground ball through, base hit. Benson scores. Stop sign at third. Again, Blanco aggressively charges. Throw in, bounces off the glove of Garcia.
Breaking ball right in the heart of the plate. You know, when you're on somebody like the Reds are right now, you don't have to be so aggressive as the third base coach.
Again in the air to right, coming on hard. Melendez, he won't get there. Drops in, base hit, later break from third. Newman scores. Fairchild up to second. The Reds are rolling. They have a 4-1 lead. And boos course down now here at Kauffman Stadium.
I mean, this is part of understanding your lineup. You're playing for a monster inning.
And now the bases are loaded.
Bounces away. Runners break. Everyone advances. 5-1 Reds. Fairchild scores. Friedl to third. McLain up to second. And the Boo Birds are back.
Well, this is part of just trying to reach back and make the best pitch you can each time. It's tough to get your arm to respond every single pitch.
Up comes Edward Olivares. Edward with 41 hits and a 246 average. He has homered 5 times.
Lined into left center field. Cut off by Friedl. Olivares digs for second, and he's in with a double.
Boy, he really went down and got that changeup. That changeup right there, he's on it. I mean, he powdered it. Got some good. I saw the ball take off when it got by the mound, and it just took off.
Matt Duffy up there. Matt hitting .307. Well hit to deep left center field. Friedl to the wall, and it's off the fence. He plays it off the fence beautifully, but a run is in, and Duffy has doubled, making it 5-2 Cincinnati. The back-to-back two-base hit.
Good drive. Keep putting together at-bats like that. High cheese didn't work. 93, he's on top of it. Look at that good level swing. He got it pretty well. Didn't know if Friedl was going to catch it, but that was a ringing double.
Nick Prado leads off against lefty Brandon Williamson.
And he goes the other way. A soft liner, which will drop. So he put the bat on the ball with 2 strikes, and he's on with a leadoff single.
How about that? A little breaking ball stayed up. He recognizes it, didn't overswing, and put it in a perfect spot.
And now Bobby Witt Jr. Witt was Kansas City's #1 pick in 2019.
Witt hits it high in the air, deep to left center field. Fairchild sprints over into the gap, looks up, it's gone. 2-run homer, Bobby Witt Jr. And the Royals are right back in this ball game. From down 5-1 to now down 5-4. 11th home run of the season for Bobby Witt Jr. And we've got a 1-run game in the bottom of the 3rd inning. 2 walks, a hit batter, and now the bases are loaded. And up comes Salvador Perez. He's homered in back-to-back games. Perez swings and misses. Strike 3.
A little drama there in the 7th, but the Reds get out of it unscathed as they put a 0 on the board.
And the Royals load the bases with 1 out and can't get the hit they so desperately needed.
And Tyler Stevenson leads off against Austin Cox.
That ball's going to keep carrying into deep right field, and Melendez is at the wall to make the catch.
Wow, nice job staying with it. Hey, look at him, man. He's took a perfect angle. He looked down once to see where that wall was. That's so important. And then you can take your eye off that ball this time of night. Nice job. Boy, good concentration, good focus. That would have been extra bases.
Now the Royals are down to their last out. Tyrone Blanco at the plate. He's walked, singled, and lined out to right field.
Struck him out. A 16th save for Diaz. The Reds secure the series, and they record their league high tying 22nd comeback win of the year.